And warm welcome to the Wake Up Women series. Today we have Anjali Shah, a very special woman coming in. Why special? She's very special for me because she woke up to her finances and she's taking out her time that even she will not get back to share with us her journey, her wake up moment. And this is inside of her commitment to wake others up. So thank you, Anjali. Before I bring her in, let me share a bit about her. So, she is, as usual, like all of us, a working professional in Mumbai, and she was saving well, but she didn't know how to invest. She was only putting her money in fixed deposits and savings account. At some point, she woke up to a moment where she saw that the inflation rate was higher than what the interest rates on her FDs, fixed deposits and savings accounts were. She started asking her friends and family who told her to watch the market, observe the market, invest when the market is low, and she started doing that. Let's now hear from Anjali if she benefited from this advice from her family and friends and what her journey has been around finances. So, Anjali, welcoming you, bringing you in. Hi, everyone. Welcome. She'll be here shortly, so stay tuned. Hi, Usha. Welcome. Everybody who's around. Hey, Anjali. Welcome.
Hi Priyanka,
Hi.
hi everybody. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Anjali, can you move your phone a little so that we can see you more clearly? Yeah.
Fine.
Yes, I think that works. Yes. Because I want to make sure that you look pretty. Yes. Um, maybe ऊपर में थोड़ा सा, if you can create a headspace, can you move the phone a little bit by any chance? Okay. Okay, done. Done, Anjali. Thank you so much for coming. And what an absolute privilege it is to have you. Like I was telling everybody, this time, these 15-20 minutes that you're spending with us, even you will not get back. And you've been so generous to share them with us. So thank you so much. And now over to you. Please share a bit about yourself, Anjali.
Okay, thank you. But first, let me tell you, this is something I've never done before. I'm a very private person. I have never been on social media, and for me to, talk on a public forum, I'm very uncomfortable. So if I start stuttering, stammering, if I stop talking, please do bear with me.
Yes, and we're right here together with you, okay? So, Anjali, you've been the brave one. Like I said, I'm grateful. Jump in, go ahead. Please share a bit about yourself, more than what you have already done.
Yes, so like you said, I am from Mumbai. I was working for a travel company. I was a senior manager for international operations. I just quit my job last month. One of the things I had in my agenda post quitting was to get my finances in place. I said I really need to do something. For the past 3 years, I've been trying to understand what to do. I realized I had to do something. Savings account was not going to help me. Fixed deposits are definitely not helping. But I really didn't know what to do. So, I mean, I did ask my cousins, my friends, my colleagues. Everybody had a different take. What I understood from all of that was each one has a different definition of money, and because of a different definition of money, their perception of investing is different. So what may be a tried and tested method for them doesn't necessarily work for me. So unless and until I don't understand it myself, it's not going to work. And
Got it.
that seemed like something too difficult, too much beyond my reach time. So again, I pushed it. Then again, last year sometime, I said, no, I really need to do something. A friend of mine said, until you don't jump in, nothing's going to happen. Why don't you open a Demat account? So I opened a Demat account. I started observing the market, but I didn't know what to do after that. What does it
Right.
mean? Why should I be investing when the markets are down? What are the factors that affect the market going down, and what should I be seeing? I couldn't understand, and that was just scaring me even more.
Right.
So then I started reading. I watched some YouTube videos. I started understanding a little bit, but again, what to do, what not to do, the confidence of yes, I'm understanding right, I couldn't get that. I started looking up courses online. There were two theory related, and I said, I'm not going to sit and study and give an exam or something now. Then I
Right.
attended another webinar, not the Women on Wealth, another webinar where it was even the doubts that people were asking were too technical. I said, I'm not going to understand anything here. This is the wrong place for me. So I guess
Right.
because all the searches that I was doing, Women on Wealth webinar, the free webinar popped up on my Facebook page. I said, okay, now let me try this. And when
Right.
I attended the webinar, the answers to all the questions that I had, what you were presenting was exactly that. And the questions that were being asked gave me the idea that, okay, everybody is at ground zero and it will work just perfectly for me. So that,
Okay, you got that we were really for beginners. You got that we were really for people who had no basics in place. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. And I knew that this is going to work for me. And
Right.
6 weeks down, it's been 6 weeks that I started the Money Gym program,
Wow.
and I have seen a big difference. What I've not done in 3 years, I've managed in 6 weeks, literally.
Wow. Okay. I want to say that again. You said that what you couldn't do in 3 years is what you've done in 6 weeks.
Yes, I
Now
mean,
that's
now
called growth, exponential growth.
moved money
Yeah.
from my savings account and I've put it in a couple of SIPs in the mutual funds. I have opened the NPS account, which I didn't even know existed. I am studying, I'm doing the stock investment course. So I'm hoping that by next week I should start using the DMAT account, which has been lying dormant for the past 1 year. So, yes,
Right.
it's been a
Wow.
big help.
Yeah. And Anjali, I don't know why you're scared because you're just this such a big woman who's moved places in just 6 weeks and somebody who came in with conviction. Yeah, go ahead, Anjali.
It's been a lot of help with the hand holding because see, the information you get online, that was not so
Right,
difficult. The
right,
confidence to actually start putting in your hard earned money. I mean, you need to know that why I'm doing this. Am I doing it for? In fact, I didn't even know that you need to have a goal to start investing. I thought it worked the other way around. You start investing, once you make the money, you decide where you want to spend it and what you want to do. So this was a revelation that came to light immediately after I joined the course. Oh, I need to start making a list of goals. So
right, right.
this
I think this was hilarious for me. I'll tell you why this is hilarious because time and again, Anjali, I hear the same thing. Time and again, women after women tell me, oh, I don't need the goal first. First, let me make the money. Whatever money I will have, then I will think what to do with it. Oh, but it doesn't work that way.
yeah, it
So,
makes so much
yeah,
difference because based on what you want to get from the investment, you invest in that kind of a instrument,
right,
whether it's a mutual fund, whether it's stock, depending on the return you need, depending on the time you have. All this I got to know only after I got the course. So
right,
I,
right. Congratulations. That's another leap taken.
yes, thank you so much.
Got it. And I'm so proud of you. So many investments done. Like practically you've implemented the program.
Yes.
You've done the investments. You took the hand holding which is offered. And now you're like in 1 week's time you're beginning your investments in stocks. How does it feel, Anjali?
It feels great because I mean, I'm now feeling very confident. I know what I'm doing is because I have decided I want to do it, not because somebody has told me and it may or may not work. I know this is going to work for me now. So
Right.
it does feel good.
Yeah. Yeah. Confidence, clarity, and that assurance that hey, this will work for me and I'm going to make this work for myself more than this is going to work for me. It's like what I can hear that you're going to make this work.
Yes, absolutely. With the help that all three of you are giving, it really, really helps.
Got that. Got that. And what's the impact on your family, Anjali, if I may ask?
Oh, that's another story altogether. My dad is mighty excited. He has been an absolutely conventional investor. He has never, ever been open to anything else. But ever since I joined the course, in fact, he gave me a push to join the course in the first place. He said, no, go ahead, join it. कुछ तो सीखने को मिलेगा kind. And ever since I
Right.
joined the course, every evening he calls me for an update. आज क्या सीखा तुमने? आज what is the new thing? Should I do this? Should I do that? Maybe we can try this. So he has opened up. I've seen that as a big difference. My daughter, she just turned 18 last month. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but I had asked you in one of the sessions if I should start a PPF for her, and you said, why should you start? Let her start when she starts earning. Why are you investing for her? So I told her that, you're 18, you're old enough now, you're with me right now, so we'll start investing together. You will make the decisions, I will just help you from whatever little I know. And the very next day, she comes with her piggy bank. And she's like, Ma, I've saved this money. Can we put this in the bank? I will at least get some interest. So, the thought process has started. I told her, instead of the savings bank, let's put it in a post office savings account. It'll be safe.
Right.
She goes,
Right.
she reads up, and she comes back and she says, I don't need this money for a long, long time. You told me mutual funds is good for long term. So why put it in a post office savings? I'll put it in a mutual fund that will give me better returns. So I was like, wow.
Wow.
For me, it is an unlearning that I need to do. So it is taking a little more time, but for her, it's a clear, clean slate. So she's immediately grasped it. So that's a big thing for me. And
Wow.
she's reading the Economic Times, which earlier was like, this is not my subject. I don't understand it. I don't like it. Now suddenly she comes to me and she's like, the RBI has increased the repo rate. What does that mean? So
Right.
yeah, so that's been the effect on my family.
Wow. It's said financially educated mothers raise financially educated children, and
Yes.
you're really a demonstration of that.
Now I see how and why that works.
Yeah, and look at your dad. He's moving from, if I'm understanding it right, he's moving from being a traditional investor to now, yeah, some modern
Yes,
investment.
he has opened up his mutual fund account as well with Axis Bank, and he's like, okay, let me try this, let me try that kind. So yes,
Wow. Wow. And the biggest thing is the recognition that you're getting in the family,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
Your father calling you, your father, saying, okay, what are you learning? What's happening? He's
You
the
help,
one pushing you.
you help me. He himself is saying, in a matter of 1 month, tables have turned. So far, you've been asking me what should I do. Now suddenly you are telling me, don't do this, daddy, do this. So yeah.
Wow. And the generation you're bringing up is telling you, hey, mama, let's not do this, let's do this. So
Yes, absolutely.
I think the tables have definitely turned. Absolutely. Got it. And I love, what I'm treasuring the most is the happiness where you are.
Yes,
I
I
think,
am feeling extremely happy.
yes, yes, and God bless you for that. And I am blessing you for this happiness for the rest of your life. This
Thank you.
is the true
Thank you so
treasure.
much. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So, Anjali, what is your message for all the shy women like you? For all the women who are doing traditional investments, who've been saving money, but then they don't know how to grow it. What's your message for them?
It's not so difficult. It is not rocket science. It's very simple. Understand it and you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So not to worry. Get yourself
Right.
financially educated. Yes, that is a must.
Yeah, getting yourself in action. I
Yes.
love that because, Anjali, we can keep thinking all we want about our goals, dreams, but if we don't take actions, nothing is going to shift. So you just said the golden words, absolutely. And also, what I want to add as one message, a lot of us keep trying to understand the market, observe the market, invest when it goes down. But, all these messages are not the way forward.
Absolutely, because just by observing the market, we don't know why. Do we understand why it's falling? And is there going to be a further fall? Is it going to increase? Just by watching the market, you're not going to understand it. And if you're investing for a long term, it doesn't matter whether the markets are rising or falling. So
Yeah.
that's something else that was another takeaway for me.
Got that, Anjali. Got that. And I must tell you, this has been an absolute joy. Thank you for coming and really so candidly sharing everything with us. What a privilege it is. Really. Thank you. And more power to you and women like you, because I think you're the changing face of India. You're really the changing face, and the daughters you're bringing up are going to further build the world that we are all together envisioning. So yeah, thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you, and everybody, you've sent in your love. Diksha, Usha, Pra- Prakriti. Wow, I'm loving all the messages you guys are sending. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for being here. Gayatri saying my story is exactly the same like Anjali in terms of saving money in fixed deposits and savings. Oh, a lot of us.
Yes.
Trust you me, mine is also the same. Usha is saying, what an energy, Anjali, doing that much research. You're not tired, not at all.
No,
Why would anyone be? Go ahead, Anjali, you were saying something.
no. The research has just begun. What I was doing, I was going in circles earlier. Now the research has actually begun.
Yes, the real work begins
Yes,
now.
absolutely.
Ka- Kaveri is saying that's women on wealth strength, implementation, and the confidence backed study. Got
Yes.
that, Kaveri. Gayatri is saying, wow, what a journey, Anjali. Sheetal is saying, I'm here to cheer for you, Anjali. Go for it. Usha is saying this is the best gift and inheritance that we can pass to our family. One of my goals is to inherit financial education to my upcoming generation and have financial background set. Absolutely. Sheetal is saying thank you, Anjali, for being here. And I want to really thank you personally. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being this honest, candid, beautiful woman that you are, Anjali. Please keep coming back. Please keep sharing the progress you're making, because I think you are the one who can wake so many of us up. And with more and more women waking up to our finances, the world is going to be a different place. So thank you, Anjali, for coming. Loads of love, and stay safe and keep coming back.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Priyanka.
And thank you, everybody. Keep coming back for waking more women up. Bye bye.
Bye bye.